Cardano is basically starting its Vasil Hardfork today. So we're going to go over, like, basically this is a really interesting process. So we're going to go over it real quick. We don't typically cover a lot of this, but because of Cardano's relationship to Ergo, I think it's important to understand and keep up to date with Cardano. So basically what we're seeing here is from the proof of work perspective, right? So what we're seeing here is basically a period of 5 days for the hard fork, which is crazy. So it's starting today on September 22nd. And here's the key takeaways. Cardano's Vasil upgrade is set to launch tomorrow, which is today. Vasil is expected to bring improvements to make the blockchain more scalable and efficient and lower transaction costs. While the upgrade has suffered from 2 delays, Cardano co-founder Charles Hoskinson has suggested that the project is on track for today's launch. The upgrade will make Cardano more scalable and introduce several other improvements. Cardano's Vasil Hardfork is finally at hand. The Layer 1 blockchain's highly anticipated upgrade is set to take place over 5 days, with the first round of upgrades scheduled for tomorrow or today, and the second on September 27th. Quote, "We don't anticipate there will be any issues, but there's no going back now," said Cardano co-founder Charles Hoskinson during a September 18th live stream. "No amount of testing or anything can save us because the rocket's in the air. It either explodes in the air or reaches orbit," and obviously it goes, it's going to reach orbit. I always find this funny because I know, like, a lot of people were, this Vasil upgrade was already contentious. And then anytime there's a proof of stake project that's doing an upgrade, they're like, we're going to do it because we have to do it and it's already happening. So if it breaks, it breaks. And you're like, huh? Okay, bro. Don't break. Vasil is set to enhance several aspects of the Cardano blockchain, according to a blog post from Cardano developer Input Output Hong Kong, IOHK. Vasil will enable applications built on Cardano to become faster and more sophisticated, making the blockchain easier to build upon while improving the user experience. It will also improve the network's scaling capabilities and lower transaction fees. IOHK has said that Vasil is Cardano's most significant update so far. The hard fork was originally scheduled for June 29th, but suffered from 2 delays to allow for more testing and patching issues. Last month, Cardano developer Adam Dean said the blockchain's testnet was catastrophically broken due to a compatibility issue with the current version of the blockchain's client software. Dean suggested that the bug may have been due to IOHK rushing to deploy Vasil. "If there were a nuclear clock for Cardano, we got perilously close to hitting midnight," he wrote after disclosing the discovery. Cardano is one of the world's biggest blockchain networks with a market capitalization of over $15 billion per CoinGecko data. However, the network holds just $79.1 million in total value locked, according to DeFi Llama data. That's significantly less than rival projects like Ethereum at $30.87 billion, BNB Chain at $5.24 billion, Avalanche at $1.62 billion, and Solana at $1.28 billion. While Cardano fans will likely welcome the Vasil launch, the network's ADA token has failed to react in the lead up to the event. According to CoinGecko data, it's currently trading at 44 cents, down 0.4% over the past 24 hours. ADA is around 85.6% short of its all-time high record in September of 2021. Obviously, as we are expecting, this is already priced in, right? Especially when we're in a bear market. If we've seen anything, network upgrades and so on don't really affect the price as much as anticipated, especially on the news of it being successful. In fact, if people are following their traditional trading strategies, you would expect, if this is successful on the 27th, for the price of Cardano in a bear market to go down due to basically traditional investors selling the successful upgrade or basically selling because of the successful upgrade, like we saw with Ethereum post-merge. So, you know, from my perspective, and that is not financial advice, I don't think or expect, of course, in a bear market for Cardano to go up based off of the success of the Vasil upgrade. I could be completely wrong. I'm wrong a lot, and that is what I'm really good at, is being wrong and learning. Hopefully, I'm wrong and learning with you guys and teaching you the parts that I learn, and that is kind of the goal. The next step, obviously, I think for Cardano is going to be building more projects on top of it. And it does sound like Vasil's going to be able to allow for that. And then what do I think about, like, I do want to point out that I think that all the upgrades, like the timing of the upgrades, the timing for builds, that sort of stuff, I do think it should happen in the bear market. I think building in the bear market's the best time. And so when we do, like, if we were going to have an Ethereum merge, I think in the bear market's a good plan. I think if you're going to do a big upgrade like Vasil, I think doing it in a bear market is a good plan. That's my humble opinion, because if you are in a bull run, you kind of get these crazy inflated prices surrounding the hype. Yeah, it's good for investors for making money and selling the news. But, you know, I think, like, from a project's perspective, what it allows for is, for example, with Cardano here, reasonable delays from June to now, and basically making sure that the upgrade is ready and not going to break things. Of course, even then, still they say things like, it's already in the air, it might break, rocket ship might explode. And you're like, huh? Bro, don't say that. Just chill out. Chill out for a second. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Crypto Mining Show. You can check out the full episode here or more crypto content down here. Also, I'd like you to check out my locals page at sonofatech.locals.com, where you can become a member for free or choose to be a $5 a month supporter that unlocks additional content.